Real Housewives dinner parties are always a spectacle in the Bravoverse, and Jennifer Tilly made a throwback joke to one of the more iconic dinner moments during the extended and uncensored version of Part 2 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 14 reunion. Jennifer joined the wives on the reunion stage in a glittering gold dress and jewelry, bringing her legendary jaw-dropping wardrobe to the stage, but just as she sat down, Dorit Kemsley jumped up to adjust the top of Jennifer's dress. As Dorit maneuvered the outfit, Jennifer looked up at her with a laugh. "I know what you're doing," she joked during the previously unseen moment, referencing when Dorit approached Denise Richards at Kyle Richards' dinner party on RHOBH Season 13, Episode 7. "My God, that was so weird," Dorit answered as she sat back down next to Andy Cohen on the reunion couch. Jennifer's dress adjustment joke dates back 2 years to when Dorit approached Denise to ask if her fluffy pink jacket was on the wrong way. "Don't do this," Denise said, and Dorit replied, "I swear, I think your jacket is upside down." But Denise answered, "No, stop it. I know what you're doing." Dorit defended herself on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen in December 2023, explaining she only had good intentions. "It was upside down, and I was trying to help a girl out. It was as simple as that," Dorit said. Garcelle Beauvais weighed in on why she thought Denise took the offer of help so badly at the Season 13 reunion, sharing, "She said every time she sees you, you're fixing something to almost get her off kilter." It seems as though Denise is now able to laugh about the wardrobe situation with Dorit. The moment came up on her show, Denise Richards and Her Wild Things, as Denise did a shoot for her Instagram and OnlyFans platforms. "Should we throw on in the infamous jacket then?" she asked her husband Aaron Vipers. As Denise grabbed the coat, she joked, "You can take photos of me in it right side up and upside down." Aaron commented that Denise created a new fashion by wearing the jacket over a swimsuit. Don't miss another unseen RHOBH reunion moment, as Andy quizzed Dorit about coming in hot to stay on the show. There are reunion receipts, and then there are the ones Bravo doesn't air. Until now. In a juicy, previously unseen moment from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 13 reunion, Dorit Kemsley delivered a razor-sharp quip aimed squarely at Denise Richards, leaving both the cast and crew momentarily stunned. According to an exclusive insider leak, and a few cryptic teasers from Andy Cohen himself during a recent Watch What Happens live after show, this moment didn't make the final cut of the reunion episode. But fans lucky enough to catch the Bravo Insider bonus footage were treated to the drama and the shade that had everyone talking backstage. The moment came during a break between segments when the ladies were touching up makeup and hydrating with champagne. As Andy reset his cue cards and the cameras stayed rolling for digital extras, talk shifted, naturally, to Denise Richards and her brief, erratic reappearance this season. Denise, who popped in and out of Season 13 in a haze of mystery, awkward interactions, and puzzling wardrobe choices, had sparked plenty of confusion among the cast. Her infamous dinner party meltdown, where she appeared disoriented and slurred her words, became the stuff of meme legend. But according to Dorit, that dinner was only the tip of the iceberg. As Erica Jane mused about Denise's aura being more chaotic than a Vegas slot machine, Dorit chimed in with a sly smirk and a signature flick of her sleek blonde hair. "My God," she said, swirling her flute of champagne. Was she auditioning for a pharmaceutical commercial or just possessed? The room fell silent. Even Garcelle let out a shocked gasp. Crystal's eyes widened, and Kyle Richards, ever the peacemaker, tried to pivot, but it was too late. Dorit had fully committed to the moment. She walked into that dinner like she wandered out of a different show entirely. Dorit continued, her accent slipping between British crispness and California sass. "I half expected her to ask if we'd seen her lost dog or mistaken the cameras for a Wild Things reboot." Garcelle raised an eyebrow. "Dorit." But Dorit shrugged unapologetically. "I'm just saying what we're all thinking, darling. If Denise is going to ghost half the season and then show up acting like she's in a deleted scene from The Twilight Zone, we're allowed a little commentary." While Bravo chose to cut the moment from the official airing, reportedly to avoid further friction between Denise and production, it didn't stay buried for long. Within days of the bonus footage dropping, "My God, Denise" was trending on social media. Fans flooded Reddit and Twitter, dissecting Dorit's choice of words and debating whether it was fair critique or full-on mean girl behavior. One user wrote, "Dorit Kemsley just said what everyone else was dancing around." Denise was a mess this season, and someone finally called it. Another clapped back, shading a woman's mental state or sobriety. Not cute, Dorit. You're better than that. But Dorit, ever the glam ice queen, wasn't backing down. In a cheeky Instagram story, she posted a black and white selfie with the caption, "Possessed by style, haunted by honesty." Denise, for her part, didn't directly address Dorit's remarks, but in classic Denise form, she took to X, formerly Twitter, with a cryptic message the morning after the footage dropped. Some people sell handbags, some sell stories, some just sell their soul. Fans were quick to interpret the tweet as a thinly veiled clapback at Dorit, whose Beverly Beach brand has recently been struggling with legal and logistical woes. But Denise, ever elusive, didn't confirm or deny anything, leaving Bravo fans to connect the dots like it was an Agatha Christie novel set in Beverly Hills. During a Q and a segment on Radio Andy, a fan called in to ask why the scene was cut from the reunion. Andy replied with a knowing chuckle. "It was hilarious in the moment, but we had to think about the tone." The full reunion already had tension with Kyle and Mauricio, Erica and Sutton, and then throw in Dorit throwing shade like a ninja star. It was too much. But that's what digital exclusives are for. When pressed further, Andy added, "I will say, Dorit's one-liners are on another level this season. She's like a Chanel-clad sniper." Whether it was alcohol-fueled or just pent-up frustration, sources close to production say Dorit's comment wasn't entirely off the cuff. One insider revealed Dorit and Denise never really clicked, even in earlier seasons. There was always a sense that Dorit thought Denise was phoning it in, and Denise thought Dorit was too image-obsessed. So when Denise returned this season acting off, let's say, Dorit had a mental file full of receipts. Another cast member, who asked not to be named, confirmed the tension. Dorit was polite to Denise on camera, but off camera, she didn't hold back. That comment wasn't out of nowhere. She was just waiting for her moment. With season 14 already rumored to be in pre-production and Bravo said to be retooling the cast once again, fans are wondering, will Denise be back to defend herself? And more importantly, will Dorit double down? Knowing Dorit, the answer is probably yes. In heels, with a designer bag, and a perfectly timed "darling, I said what I said." And if Denise does return, perhaps looking for redemption, fans can only hope we get a front row seat to the showdown. Because in Beverly Hills, the diamonds may be cut, but the shade? That's where things get sharpest. Dorit's offhanded "my God" may have been edited out of prime time, but it's already become a part of RHOBH law. Whether you view it as mean girl theatrics or brutally honest commentary, one thing is clear. In the world of Real Housewives, no moment stays unseen forever. And as Dorit herself once said, you can't put glam on dysfunction, but you can throw a little sparkle on the truth.